Left Willow Villa, never to return. 30 years of memories, lessons to learn. 8 hours of scanning, leaving her drained. Cancer of the lung and cancer of the brain. Never mind, she said, never mind, she smiled. I'll do my best and fight all the while. With God on my side and Mother Mary too. Accept what I must and try to pull through. Oh Rosalina, your battle's begun. Oh Rosalina, my dearest one. Her first week in Tabery was pleasant enough. Fellow patients around her, nothing too tough. But suddenly she noticed their stay was so brief, yet she was still there after more than a week. So she got herself dressed and put on her backpack, told me not to mind her, carry on with my snack. But before she got far, 2 nurses appeared, persuading her to stay. Your place is still here. Oh Rosalina, your battle's begun. Oh Rosalina, my dearest one. The lung biopsy was such a strain, so to Stratford Ward and a long drain. On to St. Bart's and an e-bus explored. Good fortune at last, and back to Stratford. Now the brain tumour and another hospital. The Royal London Whitechapel, her next port of call. Christmas at 12E and temporary success. But her brain started bleeding, she was close to death. Oh Rosalina, your battle's begun. Oh Rosalina, my dearest one. Boxing Day surgery, it saved her life, and I still had my lovely wife. Now in 4E, our hands were entwined. For an hour and a half, it was sublime. Her eyes looked at me, but never a sound. Our hands did the speaking, peace all around. Such a beautiful place, living up to its name. The intensive care unit, so glad we came. Oh Rosalina, your battle's begun. Oh Rosalina, my dearest one. We saw in the new year, and a few weeks more. Could have stayed there forever, but 12F now called. Sadly for Lena, MRSA had struck. Superbug infection, just her bad luck. Never again could she be in a ward. Loneliness beckoned like a piercing sword. Courageous, resilient, she did her best to face every challenge and every test. Oh Rosalina, your battle's begun. Oh Rosalina, my dearest one. No sooner settled, she was whisked off again. Never mind, she kept saying, whatever the pain. Pain in her body, pain in her heart, wondering if ever chemo would start. 13 switches in 17 weeks, but never a switch to the place she most needs. I have to go home, you would hear her beseech, but Willow Villa remained out of reach. Oh Rosalina, your battle's begun. Oh Rosalina, my dearest one. Finally it happened, a doctor revealed she'd die very soon, her fate it was sealed. Cancer of the liver, cancer of the bone, were added to the cancers already known. Poor Rosalina now gave up the fight, shattered, bewildered, no more light. Hallucinations now 2 dreadful nights, they calmed her with morphine, and all was quiet. O Rosalina, your battle's nearly done. O Rosalina, my dearest one. But a penultimate night saw a wondrous swan song. She sang her heart out, her spirit still strong. It was my turn on duty, and we bonded uniquely. Tagalog and Lalas all sung so sweetly. With dawn fast approaching, I considered it wise for Lena to sleep, and she closed her eyes. 20 hours later, she was still asleep. She'd passed on to heaven, finally at peace. O Rosalina, your battle is done. O Rosalina, my dearest one. O Rosalina, I love you so much. O Rosalina, your tender touch.